Okay, let's dive into this. Welcome to today's Explainer, where we're tackling a situation pretty much all of us find ourselves in right after a birthday or maybe a holiday. You've got this brand new prepaid gift card sitting right there on your desk. You want to spend it, obviously. But before you can do that, you need to figure out exactly how much money is on it and how to activate it without, stumbling into some digital trap. So today, we're focusing entirely on how to check your gift card balance safely using official brand links. Specifically, we'll be looking at the pathways for Giftcardmall and other major prepaid brands. We've got a lot of ground to cover, so here's our roadmap. We'll start with navigating gift card balances. Then, we'll compare a directory versus an official portal. After that, we'll pinpoint how to find your official link, walk through a safe balance checklist, and finally, we'll answer the age-old question, why was my card declined?
Section 1. Navigating gift card balances. Or as I like to call it, the excitement and the friction.
Look, we all know the absolute thrill of getting a prepaid card, but the friction hits hard when you jump online, run a search, and suddenly you're staring at dozens of results, just totally wondering which ones are real and which are scams trying to steal your card number. So the crucial point is this: no card details on this site. Balance checks and activation happen only on the official brand or issuer page. If you take literally nothing else away from this explainer, please let it be this golden rule. Never, ever type your sensitive information into a random search result.
Section 2. Directory versus official portal. This is all about establishing your safety boundary. We really need to draw a firm safety boundary here, because understanding how this ecosystem works is what actually keeps your money safe. It helps to think of it like a signpost versus a bank vault. A directory, like My Giftcardmall, acts strictly as a map. It's just a signpost. It points you toward the official links, but it is never going to ask for your card details. The official issuer portal, on the other hand, something like mygift.giftcardmall.com, well, that's the vault. This is the only place that actually activates your cards, securely collects your sensitive numbers, and displays your actual spendable balance. So use the directory to find the vault, but only open your wallet once you are completely safely inside.
Section 3. Finding your official link, the ultimate source of truth.
Now that we know exactly what to look for, you might be wondering, where is it? Well, the answer is literally sitting right there in the palm of your hand. The absolute source of truth is always the web address printed directly on the back of your physical card or maybe on its original packaging. It is incredibly common for folks to just type Giftcardmall, My Gift into a search engine, but remember, the digital world can easily be manipulated. That little piece of plastic in your hand, that is your true map. If the card says mygift.giftcardmall.com, then that is exactly where you need to end up.
And this brilliantly illustrates where a safe directory really proves its worth, by organizing all those high-intent searches. Just look at how cleanly this maps out. If you've got a Giftcardmall My Gift card, you head straight to mygift.giftcardmall.com. Got a vanilla gift card? That goes to vanillagift.com. Same exact logic applies for Walmart Visa, My Prepaid Center, and Amex. A good directory takes these super popular links and categorizes them crystal clearly so you don't have to guess. It maps the brand name directly to the safe official destination, which helps you completely bypass those nasty look-alike scams.
Section 4. The Safe Balance Checklist. Time to talk about protecting your funds. So we know where we're going, but how do we guarantee we stay safe right in that crucial moment before typing in our numbers? Well, consider this your insider secret checklist. Before you type a single digit, just pause and do these 4 quick things. Step 1. Visually match the brand and URL on your screen to what's printed on your physical card. Step 2. Verify that the domain is actually using HTTPS for a secure connection. Step 3. Ensure you're only using that verified official page for entering your card number and security code. And Step 4. Keep your physical receipt until the card is activated and the balance looks exactly right. It's just a tiny pause, but it absolutely protects your funds.
Now, on the flip side of that, we really need a red light system. If you spot any of these red flags, do yourself a favor and close the browser tab immediately. Watch out for lookalike domains with slight misspellings. They can get really tricky. Avoid URL shorteners that try to hide where they're actually sending you. Be super wary of random pop-ups, websites claiming they can somehow recover lost gift card funds for you, or links that bounce you through a bunch of weird affiliate redirect chains before finally landing. A real, legitimate issuer portal just doesn't do any of that.
Section 5. Why was my card declined? Solving the checkout mystery.
All right, this is the conflict part of our journey. You've done everything right, you followed the steps, you absolutely know there is $50 on that card, and the cashier just hands it back saying it was declined. It drives people totally crazy, right? Why was my gift card declined with a balance?
Well, a funded card failing at checkout is a surprisingly common mystery, and we're going to solve it together right now.
Let's rapidly break down the unseen mechanics that cause these frustrating retail declines. First up, pending authorization holds might just be locking up your funds. Second, missing online zip code registration. A lot of online stores will actually decline a card if the billing zip isn't registered on the issuer portal. Third, split tender rules. Some cash registers honestly just don't allow you to pay half with a gift card and half with cash. Fourth, certain merchants or subscription services outright restrict prepaid cards. And fifth, definitely the most common, your total purchase, once you tack on tax or shipping, slightly exceeds the balance, which triggers an automatic decline.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is the critical difference between what you think you have and what the cash register actually sees. You look at your original loaded value, let's say $100, but the register, it only sees the available balance. This is what is actually spendable right at this exact moment, meaning that original amount minus any temporary holds. So if a hold reduces your available balance to $90 and you try to buy something for $95, it is going to decline every time, even if your original card was for $100.
So, where are all these hidden holds actually coming from? Well, if you want some real insider retail knowledge, look no further than gas stations and restaurants. When you swipe a card at a gas pump, they often place an authorization hold that can temporarily reduce your available funds by a pretty significant amount until the whole transaction settles. Restaurants, they automatically pad your bill with an estimated tip hold. Hotels place deposit holds, and even online merchants often run tiny verification charges. All of these things legally but temporarily drain your available spendable balance.
Let's move to and see how this builds into actionable workarounds so you never get declined again. Seriously, to bypass these frustrating holds, number 1, always take your card and pay inside the gas station for an exact specific amount. Number 2, if you're using it at a restaurant, mentally account for an extra 20% hold on top of your bill just to be safe. And number 3, if your card supports it, absolutely go to the official issuer portal like mygift.giftcardmall.com and register your zip code so your online purchases don't fail a basic security check.
We've covered a ton of ground today. We've talked about safety boundaries, official directories, and the completely hidden mechanics of retail checkouts, which really leaves us with this one final thought. If a simple piece of plastic operates with this many invisible rules and hidden holds, how closely will you check the digital signposts you trust with your money from now on? Stay sharp out there, always verify your source of truth, and hey, enjoy spending those gift cards. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and I'll catch you on the next one.